Verva is a roaming restaurant focusing on native Australian ingredients, really supporting Aboriginal people and just keeping the food really simple and letting the main ingredients and flavours shine. Surfing is what got me into cooking in a really weird way. I only started cooking because the jobs was in the afternoon and through the night, so I got to surf all day, and I was like, this is great. And it was down the track where I started working at different restaurants and gaining more experience that I got to this point where I was like, I love this is incredible. And as cooking sort of took over, I started surfing a bit less and became really passionate about cooking. For me, surfing is a very relaxing sort of time, but it also helps be creative and stimulate thoughts. So we're going to look for beach herbs or coastal herbs. We'll probably get some June spinach, we'll get some coastal rosemary, hopefully we can find some sea celery, samphire, maybe some seaweed as well. For foraging you need a permit in Western Australia. With our permit we're only allowed to collect certain species and certain amounts as well. I really enjoy foraging with traditional owners, and we spend a full day or even sometimes 2 days out on country in different parts of Western Australia. Places like Coir in San Francisco, Dom in Brazil, Noma in Copenhagen, and places like that, they just focus on what is found within their region. We'd been using these native ingredients in other restaurants, but not to their full potential. And what I wanted to do was really focus just solely on ingredients found in Australia or endemic to Australia. We were just really happy with the response from people. The beauty of being able to host these dinners in different locations meant that we get to see beautiful different places, meet fantastic people, and we get to look at different ingredients throughout the year.
Verva first came to my attention when I saw one of their dinners advertised online, and it was a dinner that was in a cave down here, and it just looked like the most amazing dining experience. They also obviously have the ability to move around, so to be able to harness those ingredients and showcase them in beautiful spots is something quite special.
On behalf of Verva, I'd just like to acknowledge and pay our respects to the traditional custodians of this land and elders past and present. A lot of these ingredients you're going to eat this evening have been around for thousands and thousands of years. All the other dishes tonight are new dishes, but the Marin dish is something that's been on for the past 6 years, and although it's changed slightly, it's still has the same 3 elements. So Marin cooked inside paper bark and then torched, lemon myrtle emulsion, and then ocean salt. So we collect ocean water, reduce that down, and then dry it out. And it's a dish eaten with your hands, and I think it really represents Margaret River. When guests walk away from a dinner and they come up and they say, well, I haven't tried that, that was delicious. Being able to cook outdoors in some of these incredible places is pretty special. Thank you so much for coming out this evening, and we hope to see you all again soon. The more travelling we did and the more people we met and the more time we spent on country and with traditional owners, the more understanding you have. We're finding out how important it is to look after the country for the next generation.
What I love about suits is the way it makes me feel when I'm wearing it. If it doesn't make you feel like $1 million, it's not the right suit for you. I do, always. I don't see it as collecting until somebody pointed it out that you're a collector. I said, really? It never really dawned on me. I just like, I do like suits. I have a lot of suits. I've been told I have a lot of shoes as well. And then I like succulents and cacti. I like plants, especially weird looking plants. That's my, that's really my thing.
I've come home. You've got
A lot of the suits that I have now, they're my father's older suits that he doesn't fit into anymore. He calls it, you know, it's a businessman's suit of armor. So you have to have a proper armor if you're going to go to war, you know, in business.
Still, the Vietnam War is going on. It's an entirely different era. A Japanese boy who's 23 years old, going to New York on business, and who are you? You know, sort of thing. And then a vice president of the company I used to work with, Mr. Yamada, he said, you're too young to deal with the American businessman directly. My advice is buy the best suit you can buy, with whatever the money you earn. Even if you don't eat, buy the best suit.
And that's what he did. And he's admitted he's gotten contract just because of the suit that he was wearing. He's been told by people after the fact that the reason why I chose you was you actually came wearing in a good suit and you were serious. And so it does make a difference, appearance, I would say, especially in the business world.
I passed on to my son Shinji about 30 or 40 suit in the past maybe 20 years. I want him to wear a very good suit so that he decided to go into the business world. At least he has something to wear which looks nice and makes a very good impression, because you can only make a first impression once.
He and I have exactly the same taste, to the point where it's kind of a running joke in our family and in our office, because we will rock up with the same exact suit on the same day. Some of these ones that have been passed down to me, I've actually have the 38 version of it. I don't fit into the 38 anymore, so I'm wearing the 44, which my father used to wear. I think suits definitely do have certain memories attached to it. I do have certain suits that I haven't had the heart to give away. Lots of memories wearing that with, you know, my friends, colleagues. It's more of an era in my life. You know, maybe one day I'll have a suit made that's the same because I don't fit into them anymore. I'm not afraid of colors, I would say. Whether it's the suit or the tie or the shirt or or the pocket square. Definitely the one that I would not usually buy, but I kind of did buy, was the pinkish red double-breasted suit. It's not the very bright red, so I don't look like a stop sign. I just liked it, I just attracted to it, so yeah. Thought I'd give it a shot. In general, there's not that much of a difference in terms of suit styles. Whether it's from, 2019 or 1980 something, or even before that, a suit is a suit, and especially if it's good quality, made well, you can wear it for a very, very long time.
'Cause I'm so deeply and hopelessly loved.
Our philosophy at Blend is to take what France has best to offer, cook it, and then put it in a hamburger. It was the first time someone would put camembert in a burger. It makes a real difference to have a fresh bun, which has just been baked, and to have a freshest patty. We mince the meat right before the service. My love for burgers began when I was an exchange student in Malibu, near Los Angeles. I would be done with my class on Tuesday at noon. So that would leave me the whole week to enjoy surfing, skating, and eating burgers. That became a passion. That was an obsession. It's not just food, it's a lifestyle. It's an artistic way to express oneself. For the meat, we work with Yves-Marie Bourdonnec, whose passion for meat and for the meat environment is crazy.
Alors c'est Victor qui est rentré en contact avec moi. À l'époque, j'avais qu'une seule boucherie. Je vendais une vache par semaine. Dans ma boucherie, on me demandait beaucoup de côtes de bœuf, mais pas beaucoup de viande hachée. Et donc j'avais besoin de vendre plus de viande hachée. Parce que dans une vache, 35% c'est du burger. On travaille avec 12 éleveurs en France. Chez nos 12 éleveurs, ils ont tous des vaches et nous, on leur fournit un taureau. 3 ans plus tard, on a le produit. Tous les caractères sont amenés par le papa et toute la qualité d'élevage est amenée par la maman. Le secret du burger de Blend, c'est un habile mélange entre le muscle et le gras. Nous, on le coupe comme ça. Et après, ils n'ont plus qu'à mettre dans le hachoir et faire du steak haché.
In a French restaurant, the habits and the tradition wants your meal and your experience to be with the rhythm. First, you're gonna order an aperitif or something you want to drink, an entrance, then the main course, and a dessert, coffee. Here at Blend, you order all this all together, and we want you to stay as long as you want. We never ask anyone to leave. We never put the check on the table.
Hey, welcome to Blend. The motto here is bringing people together. It's just being cool, being friendly, and immediately find a connection with people. When I first started working here, it was really amazing because I think they brought something that nobody brought before in the burger industry.
It's very rare to eat good burgers homemade like this, so that's why we are coming here.
More taste, more vibration, more feeling. With a special menu like French cheese, so it's hard to find.
You have to enjoy work the same way you enjoy your passion. When you say, yeah, today I sold 150 burgers, it's a nice feeling to have because you say, yeah, today I managed to make people enjoy their day, enjoy their lunch or their evening, their dinner. You being part of somebody's happiness today, I think it's a really good thing.
I tried with Blend to bring back California with me, and that special lifestyle I enjoyed so much. The fact that people there enjoy their day, they are in the now. When they do something, they do it fully, thoroughly, with their heart, with passion. It's a warm house where locals are fueled by the willing to bring people together through burgerness.
I started very small. You know, when I was 12, I was shown actually a mechanical watch. And then they showed me the balance, and it was a little moving thing. I like things that move, and I was immediately hooked. And then I started looking at watches and stuff. And then when I was 15, actually my dad gave me my first Rolex. That is the watch that really sparked me. Most other consumer products, like cars and things, you can already specify you want different colors, you have different interiors and different options. But somehow in the watch side, you can't get anything you wanted. My idea is to actually kind of like revolutionize the industry. What's luxury to a person? It's something they treasure. Why they treasure is because that item is well made. So with our watches, the one who's gifting it or buying it, he actually puts in his own ideas on how this is going to be made. So this is what people will treasure. If you put this in your family heirloom, this is actually designed by my grandfather. Making a watch for yourself and doing a watch as a business, you really have to think very seriously. Back to the basics. Are you offering something different to the others? It's actually designing something from scratch, doing a project from scratch, wow, you know, that feeling, that is adrenaline. That actually satisfies a lot of collectors. You know, they want to see their names on the dials.
佢係咪 check 到啦？係個 customer 純粹衰咗，冇買 add to cart，未知邊樣做。
Okay, so they just get it. This is an industry-accepted method of doing water pressure testing. So it will actually test for small leaks in the watch case. This is a very important part of our QC process. Because I've been always dealing with very high-end watches and actually kind of like put that standard into my watches too.
It's all about the freedom to do stuff. You can have an exclusive product for you, but that should be accessible to everyone. It's an experience for everyone to enjoy.
It's about a lot of people's stories, dreams. It's a collection of them. Every watch is a little bit different. So this is also very interesting, you know, as a gifting, as also something, a very good place to place your memory in. This is something that you can tell people. You can actually go out and tell people your story.